I've just been farming like crazy in clan versus clan to try and at least get the minimum requirement. Because if you do that and you go to clan rewards, there is a lot of free stuff you'll get your hands on. Now, it would be nice if we win as a clan, but even if that doesn't happen, getting these rewards is possible just by reaching your milestone, right? And there's so many different ways to get clan versus clan points, but I've missed out on one in particular that is really easy. Now, before we get into that, if you're looking to get the best possible start in Raid Shadow Legends with the best promo link, make sure to sign up to Raid right now. It's going to get you a triple epic and triple legendary to start off with. Step 1, sign up to Raid using my promo link below this video at the top of the description. You'll get Uugo as your starter epic champion on your new account. Just sign up through the website once you've clicked my link. Then you'll also get more epics as you level up your account, and make sure to use a beginner promo code on day 1. You can use Supreme 6 for Supreme Garlic or Monkey King for Sun Wukong. And don't forget, if you log in for 7 days in a row, you'll get Alice the Wanderer, another amazing legendary, but you got to act quick on that one. I think later this month this promo will end, so definitely click my link. Alright, so how are we going to solve this then? We don't have long left on my clan versus clan, and I need another 14,000 points. Well, I've been completely neglecting a part of this, the Forge. Now, the Forge is not a 2x thing right now, so it's something you may not be looking at, but is a quick way to spam through a lot of points. Now, I was a very silly person when I started my account, and I did not even think about Faction Wars. Faction Wars are specific levels that you can only start with each faction. So for example, in the Knights Revenant crypt, you can only use Knights Revenant champions, right? I basically got rid of all my champions at the start and hardly even bothered to deal with the faction wars, which means I don't have many materials to work with, which is a shame that I now can't really make my way through this. However, if you're in the same situation as me, you may still have some bolster gear that's sitting around. This was from the recent Forge Pass, which has now expired. And for me, I have 76 of these being ready to build. Now, I can't get 5-6 gear, but it's okay because we literally cannot get the Forge Pass right now. So I'm just going to breeze through this and get some decent stuff from it. I'm not too bothered. I mean the bolster gear, protected 30% HP ally shield for 3 turns. I'm not worried about this. I'm going to craft it and sell it. So keep an eye on my gold, my silver here. We're going to just craft 10. It's going to 30k, and that's 340 tournament points like that. And we just got a 5-star legendary. Okay, nice. Craft 10 again. And believe it or not, 770 points that time because we got lucky and got some more legendary gear. Wow, look at that. Okay, brilliant. So if we go like this, though, we can use a 2x charm to increase our rank, right? And a 2x chance to increase our rarity. Using this will increase our chances to get even higher tier gear to get even more goodies. So if we click this again now, if we craft it, look what happens. We get lucky here. There we go. 100 points for that. Just like that, within a single click. Now, usually it'll take like a few minutes in a dungeon to get 100 points. So let's keep going. 50 points. Okay, brilliant. Now, I'm going to run out of bolster stones in a minute. But that's 200 points there. That is so fast. And I don't even have much Faction Wars gear. It's incredible how quick this is. So we are now almost out of the higher tier gear here. 200 points. Brilliant. That is so fast. And now we're going to go like this and just speed through the 3-4-star gear. 230 points. It's incredible how fast this is. And we're just going to go through this. Yeah. And absolutely amazing how many points we're going through here. Now remember, we were on like 36,000 a minute ago. Right? Let's have a look at our progress now. So now we're on 38,000. We just gained 2,000 points for basically not doing much at all. Now, we can come to our gear here. Let's go to the bolster set. We did get a lot of it, but I'm probably going to sell off most of it. And then we got some other things you can do to get some more points. So if we go down, got a lot of gear to sell. I'm going to do that very soon. Here it is. So we got some pretty interesting gear here for sure. some legendaries. But I guess I'm going to sell everything that isn't... Like, anything below 4-star, I'm probably going to sell. So, we go to the bolster set. I'm just going to sell all this stuff. Because, I mean, it's not going to be of use to us. 4-star stuff is not really that great. So, I've just... I mean, you know, we spent like a couple 100,000, I guess, ish. We just made back 500,000, and we have some decent gear. So that's an amazing thing, and you've probably got some of this sitting around. So now I think what we need to do is go in and get some gear from the faction crypts, because it's really, really good. So right now we've got a Knight's Revenant crypt open. We've got 12 keys for that. Luckily, I have a Queen of Hearts. Now, if you get more stars, it's going to be better because you're going to get more rewards. In this, it works differently to the campaign in that you don't get extra stars for having only 2 champions. You actually get extra stars for having more champions here. So I have an okay sort of set of epic champions here. I don't really know who they are or what they do. So I'm going to kind of build like a quick, cheap faction crypt team. We're just going to filter by Knight's Revenant here. So we have some, you know, Knight's Revenant champions that are fairly low level. And we do have a champion training event going on. And I do believe, let's have a look. Dragon tournament, have we maxed that? We have. Ice Golem tournament's not live yet. We have a champion training event and a dungeon divers event, and we've almost got this reward, which we definitely want. So I got a bit of energy to spend, so I'm just going to come to the campaign, do 12-3 hard just to prepare. And this is going to be the most energy efficient way to farm XP. We'll get our Alice, who's our campaign farmer at the moment. Let's filter by faction, Knight Revenant, and we're going to put in few different champs here just to set things up. So we have, it's actually a void. Look at that. Wow. All right, we did some campaign farming. We got to level 33 with these champions, and now we're going to just get them some cheap gear just to give them a bit more power. So we've got an attack, a support, and a support. So let's first build the support quickly. No, sorry, this is the attack. See, maybe we can go for some speed and lifesteal gear here. All right, and we're just going to upgrade this to level 8 for now. Like, it's just some early game gear that I don't want to spend too much on, just so we have something to get them going. You know, it's all I really care about, so that we can speed through some of these faction crypts. And I should have done this from the beginning. I should have done this, but I didn't know. Something that you just have to understand. As a new player, that you got to do your faction crypts or you're going to miss out on a lot of progress. So that's one. Now we're going to do 2 supports. So we want to build HP gear. Right, so we've put gear on all 3 of these champs. Are they the best champs? Do they have the best gear? No, but they should be able to hold their own, at least for the first few stages. So we're just going to jump in now and just go for it. So let's give this a go. We're just going to go straight in. It should be fairly straightforward. These first few stages, the enemies are really weak, and I didn't realize. And there, we're getting the artifacts we need. I should have done this from the beginning. And my squad seems to be just strong enough to survive the first boss fight on this crypt. We're going to survive. We're taking a bit of damage there. It's okay. We've built HP gear. And like that, we're getting the stuff we need. I don't believe we didn't do this sooner. Now, we are out of keys, but this is something I should have done from the beginning. Now, if we go here, as you can see, we're starting to build up the sets. Now, they are cheaper sets, but if I had done this from the beginning, we'd have so much to farm. For the time being, I am going to go like this because the main thing that matters is rank and rarity. And I'm just going to sell this gear afterwards anyway. I'm not too bothered. I got so much gear to go for. Look, I got 100 on that. This is amazing. A legendary 4-star, just like that. 20 there, no problem. And honestly, I just can't believe I didn't do this. I ignored this part of the game. I feel like the secret to playing Raid is... Oh, well, make sure that you put that in there. But make sure you don't ignore any element. Every day you can, try and log on and get any benefits you can from whatever elements of the game. And if you're missing out, later on, you're going to regret it. That's what I've noticed. Later on, you are going to regret it. So let's have a look at my progress now. If I go to clan versus clan, 43,000. It hasn't even been that long, and we have farmed like crazy. We only need another 7,000. And I do believe I'm now going to focus on gear objectives because I do need to do an event, I believe, gear enhancement event to get another Hide Stitcher born to make progress on the fusion. So I think that's going to be our next goal. Let's try and find some gear to upgrade, right? Firstly, my Alistair Wanderer, a critical rate is fine. Critical damage, we could do with building more speed, honestly. Having a look right now, and there's a lot. Her gear, she's got savage gear, right? And I think that's fine. But look, we got a savage gear with main stat HP. That is not a good thing. Let me check if I have any more savage gear yet. We do have a new helmet. It's HP. Resistance, defense, critical damage, and critical rate. Defense, accuracy. Okay, so honestly, the helmet that I've just... So I definitely think we can boost up some other champions on my squad right now. For example, Queen of Hearts, 29,000 power. She's a support, so we kind of want to build HP percent and defense percent. Oh, actually, we've got quite a lot of gear on her. Maybe we do Kale instead. HP percent. Sorry, we want to build critical rate. Right now is only 96%. Critical damage and speed. It may be finally time to take Kale off the lifesteal gear, which I've been using since the very start of the game. I wonder if we can build him into another savage set. We have so much savage gear here that we could upgrade. So what we're going to do first is filter, and we are going to go straight of the way to 6-star legendary. Okay, HP boots. Ugh, yeah, that's the trouble, right? Let's try 6-star epic as well. Savage speed 6. There we go. Yep, definitely want to equip that as my boot. It's got resistance, HP, and attack percent. So that is quite good. Definitely going to want to upgrade that. So on top of that, we're going to need more savage gear. Looks like we might need to go down to 5-star here. Right. Actually, you know what? Let's just go like this. As long as we have 5 and 6-star, I'm happy. I don't mind too much about the rarity. We'll figure that out later. So we need 4 more savage gear pieces. I have a plus 16 weapon here. It has speed, HP percent. Ooh, we don't really want HP percent. Yeah, this has a critical rate. Let's have a look through. This has critical rate and HP percent, attack percent, HP and resistance, critical damage, HP and resistance. Critical rate is good. Although right now, yeah, we do need a bit more critical rate. Attack percent. Yeah, we might need to build this one. Critical rate here. It's already been built up 6%. Resistance and HP percent. Should we try and upgrade this one to level 12 and see what the other stat is here? It is critical damage. Oh, this is good. This looks good. Okay, great. So we got 2 critical rates, a critical damage, and a HP percent. So I'm going to definitely max that out to 16 today. So we have 2 savage kits at the moment. We now need to get rid of the helmet and the body, really. So the helmet, we have a defense, accuracy, and resistance substat, or a speed, critical damage, accuracy, and resistance. That sounds pretty good. Speed and critical damage percent, and it's already plus 16. May as well put that on there. It's sitting around anyway. Now we need to go for the chest piece. We have a defense percent and accuracy, HP and accuracy, HP and speed, HP and resistance. Do we go speed? This is only a 5-star though. Right. Let's take this to level 12. Let's see if we get a good stat. Accuracy is good anyway. Accuracy and attack percent. Pretty okay. Sure, let's put that on. So we have our savage gear built up. So now, if I take this to level 16, it's going to give us a lot of points. And that did cost quite a lot. 1.4 million silver. But we won 1,500 tournament points. Let's go. Okay. Now, I think if we do it on this 6-star epic, it's going to give us even more points. So we're going to do that. We are going to run out of silver, but that's okay. I've got to trick up my sleeve. Oh, we got to 15. That's not bad going. Okay, so what we're going to do, now that I'm at this stage of the game, it's finally time for us to do this. We go to filter, do everything but boots, put the stars, 4-star and below. We're going to click sell, select all. Now I'm going to just quickly go through here and see if there's anything worth keeping. I'm going to keep those two. Actually, I'm going to keep all of my cruel gear because I may want to use that. And just go through and see if there's anything that I actually want to keep. Looks like that's pretty good going. Savage gear, I'm probably going to hold on to for now. Just because you never know when you might want a quick savage piece to throw on to fill up a set. Everything else, though, honestly, I'm happy to sell. This 4-star and below isn't going to do us any good at this point. It's not going to be of any use. So we're going to sell, get an extra 4 million silver. Thank you very much. And then we can upgrade this to level 16. What is the stat? Critical damage percent. Lovely. Okay, Kale is already getting more power than he had before. We still have more stuff to upgrade. And what is my clan versus clan looking like right now? 45,000. We need 5,000 more. This is great. Well, I just upgraded these gauntlets to 16. It rolled critical rate 3 times, which is absolutely crazy. I can't believe that. I'm going to ascend this. I think that will be it. If we go to our clan versus clan, we can now claim all of these rewards. 3-star chicken, energy, brews, potions, more energy, XP boost, chickens. Oh, God, look at all this stuff. This is great. Now, if we did win, we'll get all of these rewards as well. But my clan's kind of sleeping. I might need to change clan by the end of this. But anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to use my link below if you want to get a nice start on Raid Shadow Legends. And I'll see you all in the comments. Cheerio.